Here comes the double champion.
The woman with all the gold.
The following contest is an 8-woman ladder match and is for the WWE Women's World and WWE Women's Championships. Introducing the challenger, representing the iconic duo from Dublin, Ireland, Becky, Lynch.
A look of confidence on her face.
Rightfully earned as the double champ.
And now she has 2 women's divisions gunning for her gold.
Yeah, but this superstar is more than up to the challenge. Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
And from Osaka, Japan, Auska!
It always seems the higher the stakes, the more powerful the Empress becomes.
Auska is always on point. She can shut your lights out in the blink of an eye. And you've always got to be wary of the poison mist.
Hey, if you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force. A buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Auska, be prepared for the fight of your life.
She is a woman who is here to take control.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, she is the WWE Women's World Champion, Bayley.
Finally, she has put the 4 horsewomen in the rearview mirror and calls the shots on her own.
Yeah, sadly, the hugs are long gone, and now Bayley is a brash, ruthless competitor.
She popped those crappy inflatable friends to become a bona fide role model.
Yeah, it was the worst night of Byron's life. Bayley found inner rage. Now listen, I know I felt her verbal tirades on live television. They're not fun.
Well, you can't say that Bayley is a dominant force turned mastermind since returning at SummerSlam. And she's caused a lot of damage ever since.
We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The personification of majestic elegance, a fearless defender of her crown.
She says everyone will bow down to her.
There's no question Charlotte is WWE royalty, but Charlotte often lacks compassion for those around her.
Well, that comes with the territory when you've been superior most of your life.
Flair says she's proud to be a queen, and she should be celebrated.
Well, Flair will also embarrass and humiliate those who choose not to fall in line. Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent. She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's gonna find that out in just a moment.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Won the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble, has held the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. Rousey is a force to be reckoned with.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Here comes Nikki, A.S.H.
A.S.H. Almost a superhero? Or more like super villain?
And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Nikki can no longer claim underdog status. She has been a champion many times. Don't let the get-up fool you. Nikki A.S.H. is a battle-tested competitor.
Hey, she helped revolutionize women's wrestling in Europe.
And now Nikki's only interested in helping herself.
It's called looking out for number one.
Nobody meaner than Tamina.
And representing the tribe from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Tamina's come so close so many times to title glory in WWE for over a decade.
Finally, Tamina would experience that crowning achievement, becoming one half of the women's tag team champions alongside a fellow veteran, Natalya.
The ring is packed as this 8-way match gets started here. There will be 7 losers and one very beat-up winner.
This is almost like a 7-on-1 handicap match. There are no allegiances that you can rely on in a match like this.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face. And heavy hands to follow. Set straight in that barricade. Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
When do you know it's time to make that key climb in a ladder match?
Sometimes it comes organically. Sometimes you need to force it. You just need to have that instinct and presence of mind to know when it's time. Otherwise, you'll be left watching someone else unhook the prize.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here. And
talks about her.
And Flair gets that turn back on her. Side slam. Oh, God, that hurt. She manages to get control. Rights the hammer. Right on the lower back. The challenger eating up some damage. Running bulldog. Look at this. Takedown.
Armbar locked in tight. This could be it.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Turning the tables. Look at this. Hair pulling slam. Gosh. Hey, missed that break. Gosh. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with opposition now.
Counter from Tamina.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied. This isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do it.
One boot is all it took to find her escape. Naturally, Tamina going the intimidation route.
Striking while the iron is hot.
Going for all the glory here, guys. On the way to the top of the ladder. And she slides her back to the mat.
This is dangerous. This is frightening. Oh, my God. From the top of the ladder. I don't know how anyone gets up after a fall like that.
Yeah, now you better wait to see an end to this fight before your opponent has any chance to recover. Look at it, still ready. Did she do it?
Questionable timing of this move, Cole. Suplex. Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
It's hard to tell exactly what Alexa Bliss is thinking when she looks at her opponents like that.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Knee straight to the back. Turns the tables on Rousey. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Legs the grapevine off the lock applied.
This won't win the match, but it's what?
Look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers it up, and just like that, she's back out of it.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Crashing down. Samoan drop.
Here she goes. Up the ladder.
Be careful. You never know. This could be it. Well, I would be shocked if this doesn't end in a crash back down to the mat. Me too.
Targeting the ankle.
Well executed back suplex. Big impact. She saw it. Steel chair. Showstopper. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Nikki dodges out of that.
Bad place to be for the challenger.
Well, this is a bad situation. It's difficult to climb a ladder when you're this beat up.
This is unique. Bang to the mat. That's the position you want to be in right now. Oh my goodness. This kick. Jumping suplex. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Delivered into the barricade.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Oh, what a windup. Up and turning the tables there.
Punishing.
This is just punishing, disrespectful. Oh, definitely hurts. Side slam. My goodness. And look at that.
A display of force. Up and down. What a slam.
And by Rhonda's gestures, you can tell she came for a fight here tonight. Positioning it in the corner. For what?
This with the kick into the sunset.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Slam. Barricade.
Goes right through it. That's another focused attack on the torso area.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Gotta get
Charlotte's durability getting challenged again.
All of Charlotte's work is being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Nothing fancy about that. And Bayley there piles on to the damage she's already dished out.
Now, Bayley's been an aggressor, and she just showed more.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And Tamina pushed into a weakened state now.
Yeah, Tamina being tested deep into this match.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut.
This will win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process. The title's good.
All this trap, but she gets away.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for her. Time can shift at any moment. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
What now? What now? Oh, kendo stick.
Becky wins from behind. Treating the torso to yet another attack. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. Slam down hard. Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down. Oh, that hurt.
Able to avoid any harm.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Guillotine!
It's in deep. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
So that
Utilizing her power. Hoping to escape, and that'll do it.
Heading up the ladder now.
this could be the beginning of the end.
Athleticism here from Rousey. She's going for it, just has to... Another big move!
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your